What's up, guys? I want to do a video real quick about social media. I recently had a talk with my guys. I have a couple fighters that I believe are very high level fighters and are ready for bigger things, but I'm having issues getting them signed because of their social media following. This is something us older fighters didn't necessarily have to deal with until the past few years, but unfortunately this is the era we live in, and you can be the best fighter in the world and no one knows who you are. And also, without a social media following, you have to take the harder route. There's guys out there that are 5-0 that get in the UFC, and there's guys out there that are 12-0 that are still not in the UFC, simply because the previous guy that had less fights still had a big social media following. That stuff matters a lot nowadays. It used to didn't matter, but it does now. You need a social media following. You need to be posting training videos. You need to be posting fight highlights. You need to be posting all different types of stuff, pictures, anything relating to you fighting, training, or competing. You need to post it. Maybe get on your social media and give fight pics. Maybe give fight breakdowns of a fight that previously happened or something. But you need to grow your social media. Because if it comes down to you and another guy, and even though you're better on paper, you've beaten better people, you have a better record, most of the time unfortunately, it's sad to say it, but these promotions are going to take the guy with the bigger social media following. And even more so with girls. With girls, you see girls out there, and I don't mean this disrespectfully, because there's a lot of really good girl fighters out there. I have a girl fighter right now. I'm trying to get signed to a big organization, and I believe she would beat anybody in the organization, and I can't get her signed because she doesn't have a big following. But there's other girls out there that do have a big following. Even if they have mediocre records, as long as they have a following, they're getting signed. Whether it's UFC, whether it's bellator, whether it's bare knuckle boxing, any fighter nowadays with the bigger social media has the edge. And people have to understand that. Now, that doesn't mean don't learn how to fight. That doesn't mean depend more on that than your actual training. But unfortunately, this is the world we live in the fight game now, and you have to have a big following. So my advice to young fighters is slowly start growing your social media. Whether you you should at least be posting. If you're a fighter trying to make it to a big organization, I believe you should post at least like 3 times a week of something that is fighting content. And then, of course, mix in your personal life a little bit to show that you're still human and stuff like that. If you have kids, maybe videos with them, stuff like that. But social media is important, guys. Unfortunately, in the world we live in, it is. So my advice is, unless you want to take the very hard route and have to fight nothing but killers coming up, then try to grow your social media and where you can fight. If you get good enough, you're going to fight killers regardless. But you'd rather fight them when you're getting paid and on a big stage like the UFC or another organization that is big, and not have to fight them on local, smaller shows just because you don't have the following. So just my advice, guys. Let me know any other subjects you'd like me to talk about. Subscribe to my YouTube channel, please. Follow me on all my social medias, jamesvickmma. If you're looking for a martial arts school, get my book, The Ultimate Guide to Choosing a Martial Arts School and Instructor. The link is in the description below, and start your martial arts journey. Have a good day, guys.